Park here in Detroit. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Detroit Tigers. Tigers baseball is next. Jordan Zimmerman gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, with a guy like him, you're just looking for quality innings. Usually he'll give you 6 or 7, and he keeps the team in the ball game. And when you think about it, what else do you really want from your starter? He's capable of shutting a team down and dominating, but that's not what's expected of him all the time.
Leading off
standing in,
Angels,
Vladimir Guerrero. He's currently 9th in the American League batting race entering play. Start of a 4-game set as the game's first pitch misses for ball 1. Herald these Tigers as they begin play here tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
This is one of those scary streaks, because if you don't sit there and say, that's it, fellas, let's cut it off, we need a win right now, before you know it, you trickle into finding yourself in bad habits and losing a lot of games. So those little short streaks, those are the scary ones.
Here he comes on 2-0. Hit to short. Iglesias is there. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, you always have to beware of Mike Trout. He had an amazing power month. He launched balls out of the park to left, to right, to center field. Impressive power. For a whole month to sustain what he did, really impressive.
Here's KRIS Bryant now. Past history with Jordan Zimmerman, 1 for 3. He also has 1 home run. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Now here it comes. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
And Darryl Parker, you know what I see with him, Matt, he's basic. You know, he's a guy that calling balls on the corners is not really his strength. He's going to stay right in the middle. Fundamental Darryl. Here it is. That was a good pitch, good call. I'm going to be safe. That's him.
Hey, good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a neck-high fastball that time. 1 out, nobody on. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. And he makes the throw to first. Bryant is retired. 2 down now.
Batting third.
Now batting Mike Trout. And what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Into the windup and the pitch. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
You talk about a free swinger. First pitch, and he hits a ball that's down and away and gets a base hit. Man, that's not what I'm looking for first pitch, but I got to tip my cap to him. He executed it.
Here's Albert now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The 0-1 pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
I think coming into this series, they knew he was one of the guys they were going to have to keep quiet. But he's setting the tone right here in the first with the steal of second. He could end up being a big factor.
Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Well, we're playing cat and mouse already in the first inning. Look, I know it's a 3-ball count, but I don't think he's pitching around him because look at the on-deck circle. That guy's a pretty good hitter, too.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Hey, that was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Stepping up now, Hideki Matsui. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Ready with the 1-1. Grounded up the first baseline. Freeman is up with it, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. And now the Tigers will get their first opportunity here. No score. Chris Sale, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, when I look at his pitching line, the thing I look at is his whip. He's just below league average, so he's not allowing a lot of traffic on the base paths, and he's keeping his team in the games. If he gets a big break early on, he may run away with it, hold on to the lead, and win this game.
Coming to the plate now, Ty Cobb. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. They come in playing well. 6-3 over the last 9 ball games, including a victory last time out.
Well, they had a 5-3 homestand. They very easily could have been 4-4, so I'll say they played okay at home. But the first game on the road, this is a big road game for them. I think it can give them momentum and keep them going in the right direction if they win this game.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. Played on the backhand. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
You want to talk about speed? Watch him here on this isolation replay. Is he flying or what? I love how smooth he runs, and he just bursted down the line.
Stepping in, Miguel Cabrera. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. Runner back standing. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. From the belt, the pitch, and a pitch out. Nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. Way in front of that fastball.
I don't know about you, Matt, but that pitch right there, that two-seam fastball, that tells me he might have a pretty good night. It's setting up a lot of things that could be important to his success.
Now a snap throw to first, and he'll get back in standing. A runner at first with no outs here. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Now Cabrera awaits the 2-2. Ripped down the first base line. A step on the bag for one. And now a look at the hometown Tigers starting lineup in this one. How do they get back into the win column here, Harold?
Well, Matt, I was looking through their stats, their team stats, and they're towards the bottom of the league in doubles. And what that's telling me is this is not a club that's going to hit a lot of extra base hits. They're going to string together hits, a single, another single, maybe a gapper to score a couple runs. But they're going to have to manufacture and chip away at you in order to win.
Into the box now, Ordonez. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. First offering on its way. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one.
Well, this is what they didn't do yesterday. Execute with runners in scoring position. So now you got a chance. Here it is already in this ball game. You got a guy sitting there in scoring position. Drive him in, execute, and you jump away from yesterday's loss.
A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Freddie Freeman is at the plate now, and he takes a called strike. Two out here and a runner at second. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. An inning in the books. No score on the show. Plate, Hogan. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year.
Right fielder, number 69.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Let's take a look at the Tigers defense. Brought to you by Majestic. And I love watching these guys play defense. They're the highest fielding percentage in the American League. You talk about range, digging balls out on bad throws. They do it all. They can defend.
Here's Matt Adams now. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a liner, but foul. 0-1, here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
TRAYCE Thompson digs in. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. 1-1, here it comes. This one's down to third. Cabrera's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Angels go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Justin Upton now. Hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday.
Fielder, Justin Upton.
To short. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Oh, what a play. Now, you got to rule that a base hit, but man, the shortstop made a great effort on that just to knock the ball down. But that's going to be ruled a hit, no doubt about it.
In now, Adam Duvall, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. And that misses, ball 1.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Go it down, you'll get the strike.
Upton the runner at first, nobody out. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
That's a nice at bat. You know how hard it is to get yourself in the good hitters count against a pitcher of this caliber? It's going to be the key moving forward. They continue to stay in good counts.
Gets the call on the changeup there. 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Now we'll snap one off over to the bag, and he'll dive back in. Nobody out, runner on first. And there goes Upton. Now a drive out to the gap in right center. Upton is on his way home. And the run will score as the Tigers are off to a 1-0 lead.
Might have had the hit run on right there because he was definitely moving on the pitch. So he's able to cruise home all the way from first after the guy at the plate does his job and gets good one on the pitch for a double.
In now, Chad Pinder, as Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here at strike one. And this is fouled back and out of play. Oh, and 2, here it is. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1. Working for the punch out and the offering. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
All right, here's how the Halos line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And yes, they are moving all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics, and they really move players around playing the percentages. You'll see that a lot in this game today.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Takes a knee-high fastball. 1 out and a runner on second base. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
One and one, here it comes. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Adams is over and he tucks it away for the second out.
Batting ninth.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Sale sets. Here's the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Here's Juan Lagares. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one.
Shortstop, Juan Lagares.
Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Ball 2 now.
Hey, this at bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
3-0 now.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game.
Guerrero.
The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Stepping in now, Vladimir Guerrero, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the 0-1. Hard liner to center field. Upton patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, second baseman, KRIS BRYANT.
Ready for another chance. KRIS BRYANT. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. A 1 pitch on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Now a throw over to first. Runner back safely. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Reined in. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out.
Up next for the Angels.
Digging in now, Mike Trout, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1.
Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball consistently in the zone. You have to be patient and make him work.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Angels leave 1. They trail this one 1-0. Digging in to try it again.
Leading
Cobb,
off with the Tigers.
and he'll step in to start
Designated
things out
hitter,
against KRIS Sale.
Cobb.
First offering on its way. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw will not be in time, as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning.
Well, this bunt's part of his game. You know, he can fly, and everybody on the field's anticipating it, but he dropped it in the perfect spot.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Miguel Cabrera. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Right over the middle, knee high.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
A runner at first with no outs here. Hit out towards second. To second for 1. On to Pujols at first, and it's a double play.
Boy, that's about as
30.
easy as it comes. A chopper,
Ordonez.
2-hopper turns into a tailor-made 4-6-3 double play.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ordonez. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. For the second time, it looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit on the ground to third. Adams has got it. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. Tigers are shut down there, but they're on top 1-0. Riding in once again, Albert Pujols. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Albert Pujols.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. One strike to Pujols. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
You know, it's not often a guy sits in a count 0-2 and gets a base hit, and the pitcher still feels like 0-2, I got a battle.
Hideki,
but that was the case
Matsui.
here as he battled back and got a hit down 0-2.
At the plate, Hideki Matsui comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch, but gloved by the third baseman for the out, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, number 69.
Digging in, Hogan. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Curveball that time, not even close. The 1-0 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Good sharp slider there, and he couldn't catch up to it. 2-1 now.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1 now.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Strike 2 called, and it's full 3-2.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Here's Matt Adams now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Now both runners on the move. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Upton is there. 2 gone. Now at the plate, TRAYCE Thompson. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. To short, hit hard. Backhanded. throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Angels strand a couple. They're down 1-0. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
First baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. 0-1 pitch on its way. Grounded sharply, but right at that loaded side of the infield. And Freeman's aboard. It's a base hit.
Matt, did you see where they were playing him? They're playing him in the shift, and he just did not care. If he hit the ball hard, I guess that's his philosophy. It was going to get through anyway, and we saw it right there. Base hit into the shift.
Here's Justin Upton now, as he'll take a look at ball one. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
A 1-1 now to Upton. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
Into the box, Adam Duvall, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Now the 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Fastball that just misses inside.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
1 run, 5 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
I don't know about his decision not to swing there. Hitters count. You get a fastball middle in. That's the one you drive out of the ballpark.
Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Chad Pinder will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Sale sets. Here's the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. A little bouncer. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
How about it?
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. He popped out in his first trip. Here comes the first pitch. Smoked on the ground left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. On to the third baseman, but it's off the mark. But luckily it doesn't get far enough away to allow the runners to advance.
Well, that one's going to load the bases up. They held the runner up. They're really looking for a big inning right here, trying to get a big strike out of the next two hitters coming up.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias, as he grounds one briskly to short. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So the Tigers leave them loaded. They lead it 1-0. At the plate, Juan Lagares.
Leading off with the
He's in to
Angels.
get things going here in inning number 5.
Juan Lagares.
Into the windup and the pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Grounded back up the middle. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, center fielder Vladimir Guerrero.
Digging in once again, Vladimir Guerrero. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First offering on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Here comes the 1-0. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
And this is a case of a pitcher letting his frustrations get the best of him. He feels like he gets robbed on the previous pitch, and he just rears back and really let it go on the next pitch, but it got away from him in a big way.
Here's Kris Bryant now. A pitch out. The throw. And a good decision to pitch out that time as he is toast at second base.
Well, they guessed right on the first pitch out. Sometimes you have to wait a pitch or two in the at-bat to try that, but they must have had a pretty good idea he was going to be on the move.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. And the inning stays alive. It'll bring Mike Trout to the plate next.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the 3rd hit he's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
Coming to the plate now, Mike Trout. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
He's set. Here it comes. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. in the dirt here, and the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Three balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Here's Albert now, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Favorable call in there for a strike.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And they try to get Pujols to chase here, but he lays off. It's 1-2.
This is a big spot, Matt. You know, I like how he's pitching, though. Get him 0-2, you waste 1, and now you got to expand the zone still and see if he'll stay aggressive and chase a pitch.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. He'll try again, 1-2. And another foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again. I don't know how he got a piece of that pitch. That's a great pitch. Fastball up in the zone with 2 strikes, and he still was able to foul it off. Pretty nice job of staying alive.
That was definitely a 2-strike curveball there. The catcher turns his glove over and tries to make himself big to block it, but with no luck. The ball skips away, and it's scored a wild pitch.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Now this is what baseball's about. A pitcher and hitter going back and forth. Foul ball, strike, foul ball. I can't wait to see how this ends.
He spoils another one, and will do it again. The next 3-2. And he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. Looks like the pitching coach might want to have a chat here.
Not sure why the pitching coach is even going to the mound. This guy's been on cruise control the entire game. Might be he's just giving his pitcher a chance to catch his breath, regroup, and regain some of that focus.
Ready for another shot now. Hideki Matsui, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. From the stretch. Line drive to center field. Upton is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Ready once again. Ty Cobb. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Ty Cobb.
Into the windup and the pitch. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Look out. 2-0 now.
Never fun to see a pitch come up and in, but obviously not being a fastball, he didn't mean anything by it.
Sale ready with the 2-0. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Fastball, and this one runs in on him as he has to dance out of danger there.
Well, we all know he can burn on a base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Ready now with the payoff pitch. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Stepping in, Miguel Cabrera. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Right over the middle, knee high. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And he just manages to get his hand in. Nobody out, runner on first. Good cut that time by Cabrera, but he couldn't come up with it. It's 0-2.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Trying to get Cabrera to chase there, but it's 1-2.
You know, that almost works like a pitch out there. Maybe you get the guy to chase out of the zone, but at the very least, it gives the catcher something good to throw if the man on first is on the move.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Pulled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Striding into the box, Ordonez. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And the runner will get back standing. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. And the runner back safely. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. The 0-1 and a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. And he'll step off and fire to the bag, and the runner back in standing. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Grounded to short. To his right, Lagares. Throw gets him. 2 down.
First baseman, number 7.
Striding in, Freddie Freeman. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
1-0.
And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
One-two pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Tigers leave 1, but they're up 1-0. Ready once again. Hogan comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
69.
Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Here it comes. 1-1. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. Swing and a ball hit deep down the left field line, but that'll be a loud foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now another 2-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Standing in now, Matt Adams. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Well, that first pitch single right there is something we haven't seen much this game. Maybe they'll be more aggressive now, jumping first pitch instead of finding themselves in the hole. A lot of the at-bats we've seen in this game so far.
TRAYCE Thompson digs in as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 0-1 on its way. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Nope.
Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Curveball that time, not even close.
Hey, not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Now a swing, and he pops him up.
right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
The batter.
Digging in to try it again. Juan Lagares. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Boy, Matt, he's making this good team look silly. He's about one pitch away. I mean, one good strike from getting all the way through the 6th inning, shutting these guys down. Really nice job.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Angels strand one. It remains 1-0. Ready for another chance. Justin Upton.
Leading off for the
a
Tigers.
hit in 2 tries so
Center
far.
fielder Justin Upton.
The pitch. And a fastball just below the knees. Ball 1. Upton waiting. Now the 1-0. And a neck high fastball that time. Here it comes. 2-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
I like that. That's great 2-0 hitting. You're looking for one specific pitch in one specific area. You don't get it, you take it.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound. But it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Another 2-2 offering. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Ready with another 2-2. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right?
The
All he wants to
left
do
fielder,
is get on
number
base
25,
and take advantage
Adam
of the strength of his
Duvall.
game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
In now, Adam Duvall. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
They've left a lot of men on base. They've had plenty of opportunities, and
Now
here's
batting.
another one. After a base
Second
hit, they
baseman.
find themselves with another runner on. Let's see if they can bring somebody home this inning.
Into the box now, Chad Pinder. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Nettie. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing I single could be all it takes to push a run across.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out.
Now batting, catcher Francisco.
Striding in once
Cervelli.
again, Francisco Cervelli. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it, Guerrero. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for Detroit, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Back here now at Comerica Park in Detroit. We're through the first 6 innings with the Tigers on top, and before we start the 7th, let's take a look at our game summary. Digging in once again, Vladimir Guerrero. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Now the Tigers have some action in the bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. The windup and the 0-1. And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Freeman in foul ground. 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman, KRIS.
Ready for another shot now. Kris Bryant. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Pinder fields it cleanly on to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Mike Trout.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Trout. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Duvall going back on it. That one is out of here. This game is tied. It's a solo home run here for Mike Trout. Number 25 for him on the year, as the Angels are back even now at 1 run apiece.
Yeah, he's been producing at the plate all year, so this should come as a surprise to nobody. But just because it's expected doesn't mean it's any less impressive. 1 swing, and we are tied.
Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Here's Albert now.
Pujols.
As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. It was a walk in his last trip. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit up. 2 out, nobody on. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate. Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. On the ground to third. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Angels do get 1, however, on the Mike Trout home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. All even at 1 apiece. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Jose Iglesias.
Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Man, a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. 1-1 now to Iglesias. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that's going to be a base hit, so the possible go-ahead run is on here to start the home half of the 7th.
Well, that big leadoff hit right there really sets the table for them with an opportunity to take the lead the rest of the game.
Cobb.
Into the box, Cobb, as the first pitch misses to him. It's ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on. It's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Ready with the 2-0. And again, he's got himself a base hit. Make it 3 for 3.
Back-to-back hits, and now they're in a position to break this inning open. You can bunt, you can hit and run, you can do a lot of things now to take the lead and really put some pressure on the defense.
Now Mike Scioscia's up out of the Angel dugout on his way to the mound, and he's going to make a change, as that'll be all for his starter, KRIS Sale. So he'll leave with a couple of runners aboard that are his responsibility, meaning he'd be happy to get out of here with a no decision. Chris Hatcher comes on now in an awfully difficult situation, as there are 2 on here with nobody out.
Chris Hatcher.
Stepping in now, Miguel Cabrera, as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. First and second here with nobody out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And my goodness, that nearly got him as he had to back away from it. It's ball 3.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
And that misses for ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves over to third down.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Stepping into the box, Ordonez. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0.
this situation right here, 1-0 with the bases loaded, you got to stay patient. Just be specific and patient. Get your pitch, but make sure it's where you want it.
And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. And here's a ball hit in the air. Pujols ranging into shallow right. One down.
Now batting, first baseman.
So stepping in, Freddie Freeman. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting. Both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? It's going to be a good at-bat to watch.
Here it comes on 1-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
And he will look at a called third strike, and that go-ahead run has to stay right where it is at third with 2 away now.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Here's Justin Upton now as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 1-0. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game perhaps. It's 2-1. Bases are loaded here. 2 down. 2-2.
Well, here we sit. 2 on, 2 outs, 2 strikes. Look, they start off looking good this inning, and it'd be very deflating if they don't pick up something here. A lot more pressure on him than he thought going up there.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So the Tigers leave them loaded. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Roger Magglio has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Roger Magglio.
Stepping into the box, Hideki Matsui. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Matsui.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
Swinging on the first pitch as he hits this one on the ground to second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, number 69.
Digging in, Hogan, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. He's around first, heading for 2. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
And time will be called here as with the important go-ahead run at second base, they'll opt to go and get a little more speed out there. Here's Matt Adams now. Runner's on his way to third. Pitches a cold strike. The throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
Hey, what's that saying? You play to win the game? Well, that was a big roll of the dice to steal third. But it looks pretty genius now that it worked out. Now they just need to execute at the plate and get that go-ahead run home.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Well, this is one of those situations you don't want him to put a ball in the air. You got to pitch the strikeout right here and get you out of this inning. Don't let him put the ball in play.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Ready with another 0-2. That misses 1-2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. From the belt, the pitch looped out toward third. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting,
Andrelton Simmons will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 2, Andrelton Simmons.
Swing and a liner into right center. That's going to be a base hit. Coming in to score easily is the runner from third, and they've taken the lead here in the 8th.
Well, that's a huge base hit. Anytime you get a hit late in the game to give you the lead in the ball game, you feel good about yourself, and his teammates are pumped up as well.
Here's Juan Lagares as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. No hits to this point. Oh and 1. Here it comes to third, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. 1 in the inning here for the Angels on a couple of hits. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Angels lead it 2-1. Willie Wagner will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now playing right field, number 8.
Mike Morin is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 64, Mike Morin.
Troy Tulowitzki is also into the ball game as he'll likely go the rest of the way behind the plate. Now at the plate, Adam Duvall. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. In there, strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. No problem here. One away.
Now batting, second baseman
Charlie Blackmon to a pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 19, Charlie Blackmon.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. That average for him sitting at 345. 9 homers and 32 driven in. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This is hit pretty well out to left field. Matsui looking up. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here to left. Number 10 for him on the year, as the Tigers have knotted things up at 2 apiece.
Well, he clearly did not miss that one. He got everything behind it, drove it out of the ballpark. I think he was just looking for that pitch and didn't miss it.
Now batting, catcher, Francisco.
Here's the catcher,
Cervelli.
Francisco Cervelli, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Comes set, and the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out.
The shortstop, number 1, Jose Iglesias.
So coming to the plate, Jose Iglesias. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Lays off 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
Here it comes, 1-0. Swing and a liner, but foul. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 3-2 one more time, and he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Cobb.
Digging in and looking for more, Cobb. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Here's the first pitch to him. A high fastball is in there. Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. But the Tigers are able to knot things up thanks to this solo home run. 9th inning straight ahead, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. We're set for what's left of this one from Detroit as we welcome you back to Major League Baseball on the show.
Please.
Colton Wong will come on defensively now as he takes over at second.
Second base, number 17, Colton Wong.
So digging in now, Vladimir Guerrero. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. Hit hard to short, right to Iglesias. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, second baseman, KRIS.
Here's Kris Bryant now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And he takes ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. There's a changeup over the outside corner. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you can spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Mike Trout. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, you got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Now here's the pitch. And he misses there. 1-2.
You know, there aren't many guys that could just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he strikes him out on a good pitch. So 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. Angels are gone in order. Score remains 2-2. So striding forward now, Miguel Cabrera. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th.
24.
He's set and the pitch. And that misses for ball 1.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a knee-high fastball. The 1-1 home to Cabrera. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike. Now Cabrera awaits the 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Standing in now, Ordonez. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. The 0-1 on its way. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. This one's down to third. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Up next for the Tigers, first baseman,
standing in, Freddie Freeman. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. 2 out, nobody on. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Hit sharply on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So still 2 away, and Justin Upton will bat next.
2 outs in the bottom of the inning right here. Now it looks like they're in a position to maybe win this game. He represents the winning run. Let's see if they can get him home.
Into the box now, Justin Upton. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Wagner sprinting after it, but this will land foul shy of the wall. The 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Now the 1-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to second, and a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
A little 2-out rally going on right now. Back-to-back base hits, and now your runners at first and third. And let's see, maybe they'll try to steal a run here. And there's a lot of things that can still happen with 2 outs in the inning.
Now to the plate, Adam Duvall. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. The 0-1. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find yourself down 0-2. He's just got a battle. Spread out, get ready to swing at anything close, and make sure you don't get called out on a third strike.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Good waste pitch, 1-2. Big spot here. Possible winning run at third, 2 down. And the changeup is way low that time. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Ready with another 2-strike offering, and he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Now batting, second baseman, Colton Wong.
Colton Wong will stand in. A 2-out hit'd win it. Pass ball or wild pitch would do the trick just as well. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike.
Now, Matt, that's a great pitch. I mean, look, he's in a jam. So what do? You go with the slider that he's probably going to reach for. Good pitch.
The 0-1. Ball 1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
The 1-1 pitch. Goes the other way. Hit it pretty well, but this will be foul. Now the 1-2 pitch, and he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have to go a little longer tonight to find a winner. 9 can't decide a winner. We'll move ahead to the 10th, and we are tied 2-2. Coming to the plate now, Albert Pujols. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Albert Pujols.
Into the windup and the pitch. Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is an elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time.
Ready on 1-2. Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. On the ground to the left side. Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th.
Now batting, left fielder, Hideki Matsui.
Stepping up to the plate, Hideki Matsui. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
Oh, that was a good-looking slider to hit. It kind of hung him one. When you got a slider right there and it's spinning towards you, that's the one you annihilate.
The windup and the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. The pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Upton going back. Still going back. And they have taken the lead. Solo shot to right center. 4th home run for him on the season. And the Angels move out to a 3-2 lead.
Yeah, and as we take a look at it on replay, you can see this thing was gone from the second it left his bat. A thunderous shot that dang near gave the pitcher a little whiplash. Challenged him with a fastball and lost big time.
Into the box, Willie Wagner, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. On the ground softly towards second. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for the Angels, third baseman, Matt Adams.
Now at the plate, Matt Adams. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here comes the 1-0. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Now here's the pitch. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Freeman is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So they pick up a run on the solo home run, as that'll give them the lead. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. The Angels are out in front, 3-2. Scotty Frost takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10. Leading off the inning, Francisco Cervelli. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Francisco Cervelli.
And a fastball's in there for strike one. Little chopper back to the mound. One away.
The shortstop, number 1, Jose Iglesias.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. It was a walk in his last trip. Into the windup and the pitch. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. One out, nobody on. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Now here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Cobb.
At the plate, Cobb. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Grounded foul, still 2 strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a swing and a miss, as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over. 3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Los Angeles Angels rack up a division-leading 40th victory of the season. Mike Morin earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Scotty Frost hammers down the save, his 9th of the year. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
3 hours and 41 minutes. A reminder that we're